And testing, and we're back. And I'll just say that again if you missed it. We are live on the South Hockey Network from Northwest Arena here in Jamestown, New York, as we've got an all-Pennsylvanian matchup between the 10-5-1 Upper St. Clair Panthers and the 2-8-0 McDowell Trojans. Upper St. Clair 2-0 here at the Governor's Cup as they look for a semifinal berth if they come away with the victory here in this one. My name is Dylan Ward. Alongside me is my technical engineer, camera operator, and scoreboard operator. Doing it all over there to my left is Gerard Boris. As it is our fourth game of our quadruple header here at the main rink. Gerard, can you believe that time has gone by this fast and it's already time for our fourth game? Well, 15 minutes are on the clock, and this game actually, finally, and with all due respect to the other teams that we were streaming for, has some meaning, as Upper St. Clair can clinch the semifinals if victorious. The McDowell Trojans already eliminated from the tournament, but they'll look to play spoiler as the puck falls at center ice, and we are underway here for the final game on Rink 1 on this Saturday at the Governor's Cup. Also figure maybe some fans of the Culver Academy Eagles are watching this game, waiting to see where they will stand as they have an opportunity to clinch if a couple things go right their way. As over on the other rink, you've got the Pine Richland Rams out of Pennsylvania, also 2-0. They're going up against the University School Preppers, who also have a chance to clinch, as we will have a more clear picture for you as the night rolls along. Just getting started in this one. Upper St. Clair Panthers will wear gray jerseys here and shoot from left to right in the first period. Meanwhile, the Trojans will go from right to left wearing the navy blue uniforms. This one out to neutral ice. It's poked down low. Picked up below the goal line by Jacob Tier. Now taken away. Here's a shot by McDowell. That one deflects high and up and into the netting, out of play. Our starting goaltenders tonight for the McDowell Trojans, it will be Dylan Martin in net. Has played all 3 games for the Trojans as they don't have a backup goaltender on their bench. Meanwhile, to our left, it's Kristen Albertini, the senior female goaltender on this Upper St. Clair Panther team, getting her first start of the Governor's Cup. Now Yealy can't tip this one out. It gets knocked back into the zone, picked up by Owen Mucho, the senior defenseman. Played out. Here comes Yealy. Dylan Yealy skates through neutral ice, got his pocket picked, and it's taken away by McDowell. Here they come over the line. It's Wendell Natividad. And Upper St. Clair will get it out of the zone. Yealy, that one just ahead of him, but he'll catch up to it. Dylan Yealy tries a tough angle shot. That one stopped by Martin. Mucho will keep it alive at the right point. Owen Mucho. And it gets taken away by McDowell, but they can't clear the zone. Top of the left circle. Waiting is Amir Asalani. Asalani. Right circle shoots, and just getting enough of that was Dylan Martin. A quick start here for Upper St. Clair, as you could say the favorites in this game, 2-0 versus 0-2. Here at the Governor's Cup. Taken back by Carter Hamilton. He'll get it out to neutral ice, Ethan Sutherland. But it gets taken away by Upper St. Clair. Al-Salani. Lifted out by Jacob Lilja and picked up on the left wing. Here's a shot. That one just missed the net. Rebounds out to neutral ice, Tobin, but taken right back by the McDowell Trojans. They'll come across the line. Thrown to the near side, but Upper St. Clair takes it away, and it'll be forced out. Here come the Panthers. Sparza gets it to the left side. Here's a shot. That one stopped by Dylan Martin as he hangs on for the save. Goal differential of +4 for the Panthers here at the Showcase. A 3-0 win yesterday night versus the St. Joseph's Marauders, the team we just saw in action on our last game here at the rink. Then earlier today, a 3-2 OT victory against the University School Preppers, the defending champions of this Governor's Cup out of Ohio, as we get a whistle for the net coming off. Meanwhile, for McDowell, it's been a tough stretch for them, losing 4-1 to the hosts here at Jamestown High School, the Raiders, and a 5-0 defeat at the hands of St. Joseph. So both of these teams with a common opponent, the St. Joseph's Marauders, and St. Joe's beat them 5-0. So only one goal scored, all showcase for the McDowell Trojans. But not a lot of goals in the first period for or against for either of these two teams, as Upper St. Clair has gone into the second period on both occasions so far, tied 0-0. Meanwhile, the McDowell Trojans 0-0 going into the second in their first game against Jamestown, and down 1-0 against St. Joe's in their second game. So we'll see if we have any first period scoring. Here's a shot, that one blocked by their own man. And getting it out is Noah Roberts. It gets sent down into the zone where it's picked up by Quinn Caslin. Caslin out to neutral ice. That one by a man. It goes all the way down, and it's picked up by Alec Kuhn. Now back up high left point. Tear. Rebound picked up by Kuhn once again. Alec Kuhn can't get it out past Caslin. This one sent down low, below the McDowell net, and it's forced all the way down for an icing. That'll allow the Trojans to change, of course, here in high school hockey. Dylan Ward here on the call. Just wanted to plug our channel. We are the South Hockey Network. We cover all of Glenbrook South high school hockey games. They are one of the teams here at this Jamestown tournament. We were contracted by the tournament. As you see, Morrow goalie cams. Jeff Morrow, of course, the tournament director, with a little free sponsorship there, but this shot is stopped. Rebound. That one also saved as it gets sent down to the far side corner. I'll finish my thought in a moment, but it's kept alive at the left point. This one gloved down, left circle, centered. Fisher, back up high, Mucho towards the net. That one wide. Rebound. They couldn't poke it by. As a hand to the face by McDowell, there's going to be a delayed penalty as Mucho gets it back up high, takes a shot, deflects high, and eventually touched by McDowell. And off to the power play goes Upper St. Clair. We'll take a look at this chance, though. Right off the face-off. A good look, and two great saves made by Dylan Martin to keep it a scoreless game here early on. But McDowell goes to the box. The guilty party, Diaz Bojkic. And the power play for Upper St. Clair. 2 for 6 here at the tournament so far. Meanwhile, the penalty kill 8 for 10 for the McDowell Trojans. Back up high, Mucho. Top of the left circle. Mucho gets it back. Mucho left point. Cuts lower. Gets it back again. Mucho takes a shot. Save made. Rebound. Backhander wouldn't go. Now Fisher gets it. Back up high. Gallardini takes a shot. That one stopped and handled aside by Dylan Martin. Now Mucho left point. Gets it down to the left circle. Lil Joe will have to chase it down below the goal line and play it back up off the near boards to Fisher right point. Across. Here's Mucho looking to get it back to Fisher, but just behind him. Good possession here from Upper St. Clair as they've kept the puck in the attacking zone for the entire duration. Gallardini takes a shot. That one stopped by Martin. Now maybe a 2-on-1 here for McDowell. The puck carrier is Lineman. He takes a shot, blocked by the stick. No save necessary for Kristen Albertini. Now here comes Upper St. Clair. Gallardini takes a shot. That one off the side of the net. 40 seconds left on the power play. Up at the left point. This one's passed over. Asalani centers it. Goes to the left circle. Now here's a shot from the captain. That's Eli Rankin, the senior forward. Rebound goes behind the net. Tough angle shot. Wouldn't go as it rattles around the blue paint. Lisick Goes over to Rankin, I should say. Behind the goal line now to the near side. Alisani back up to Lisick. Across. Schuster back to Lisick. High slot goes down to the circle instead. Back to Lisick. He shoots, and that one takes a deflection, goes wide, as McDowell back to full and equal strength, killing the first power play for the Panthers. Raskin, I should say, did that another time. There was a Rancini in an earlier game, and it eventually gets covered up in time for a whistle. But if you appreciate this broadcast so far and you want to support us here at the South Hockey Network, it would mean a lot if you subscribed. We are only a few away from that big 1,000 milestone, and if we hit that, we get access to some cool features that we're looking forward to trying out when we hit that number soon. So if you'd like to support us and you appreciate us broadcasting this game for you, hit us with that subscribe. Also, feel free to use the chat feature as well. You have to be subscribed to do it, but subscribing is free, and you can interact with me here in the broadcast. Sometimes I'll have a color commentator with me, but when I'm alone like this, I love looking at the chat and hearing from all you fans watching at home. Your opinion on some of the plays. If you have any questions, comments, maybe even a complaint, let us know. So we get back to calling the game here. Dylan Graham now out through neutral ice. This one's passed to the far side by Natividad. Back up high it goes to the left point, Jacob Tehr. As the puck deflects up and into the netting. And yeah, don't be shy. Leave the first message in the chat, because usually, especially when we do other teams besides our own, once that first chat flies, everyone starts to follow suit. So don't be shy. Leave the first chat. We'll get a poll up there at the next whistle too, where you can react and we can see how many fans of each team are watching. As Upper St. Clair wins the face-off. This one sent down to the far side corner. Behind the goal line it goes. Upper St. Clair has been dominating this game, already leading shots 13-1. Behind the goal line, a scrum up against the boards. Ethan Turner comes free with it. He'll play it off the near boards, but it doesn't escape the zone. McFeely gets it to the high slot. Here's a shot by Yabin. And the save is made. Tobin, I should say. Now here's a booming slap shot from the right point. That one by Nevin Shigan Sinawaski. Stachera. Now down to Tobin. Puck deflects to the near side. Lilja tries to go up high with it. Gets it back. Lilja takes a shot, tough angle. Looking for that top right corner. Couldn't find it as Dylan Martin holds his ground. 0-0 game. Here's a shot. That one wide of the net. Another look. Off the post. And covered up by Martin. Governor's Cup here in Jamestown, New York. McDowell already eliminated. Just playing their final game. Looking to play spoiler against the Upper St. Clair Panthers, who can clinch the semifinals in the result of a victory here tonight. Here's one tipped on goal. They score! Getting a piece of that, Luke Fisher on its way to the net. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Panthers with 5:58 to go in the first. Gotta love those deflection goals. You don't see it all the time in high school hockey, but a set play off the face-off. Rankin got it up high. And a great redirection from number 55 in gray right in front for the first goal of the affair. As it snuck past the 5-hole of Dylan Martin. And it's 1-0 in favor of the Panthers. Now here's Yealy. Through neutral ice, he'll come over the line. Yealy has some space. He shoots. Couldn't find the 5-hole. Rebound try hit the side of the net. Net stays on its moorings as the rebound is sent out of the zone. And it's an icing. All right, we're going to get that poll up and running for you folks. as the play has resumed, and they score right off the draw. Another quick face-off play, and the Panthers double their lead. A quick shot by the face-off taker, or really a pass, I should say, right in front, and it's tipped home by Nico Gallardini. And quickly it's 2-0. The poll is up and running, so feel free to let us know who you're rooting for, Upper St. Clair or McDowell. We appreciate anyone who found their way to our stream today. We'll also be around tomorrow morning for the semifinal and the final. We don't know which rink we'll be broadcasting the semifinal on, but here on the South Hockey Network, we will be covering the Glenbrook South game, whether that's on rink 1 or 2. Rink 1 action between the 1 and 4 seed at 8 a.m. Rink 2 between the 2 and 3 seed at 8:30. Final at 1. Lisick, far side, taken away by McDowell as they force it out. Now streaking ahead is Dylan Graham. He's over the line with some speed, but the puck gets knocked off of his stick. And now here comes Clair. Sent it to the far side. Left circle picked up by Upper St. Clair. Here's Gostick. Takes a shot, and that one's covered up by Dylan Martin. 4:33 to go in the first, and a 2-0 lead for the Panthers. Goals by Luke Fisher and Nico Gallardini. As we'll get set for another attacking zone draw. And actually, we've got a penalty after the play. The Trojans go to the box, and for the second time here this evening, Upper St. Clair on the man advantage. 0 for 1 in the game. 2 for 7 at the tournament. But here's a quick backhand shot. That one wouldn't go. Upper St. Clair gets it back. It's Yealy. Goes down below the goal line. Picked up once again by USC, as it said on some of their hockey bags. Lisick down to Yealy. Takes a shot. Save made by Martin. He'll hang on for a whistle. Only 22 seconds into the power play. 2-0 game. As it looks like we're in for maybe a higher scoring game than our last 3. Again, this is game number 4 of our quadruple header. We saw a 1-0 shootout final, 2-1 and 2-0. Already 2-0 here. Here's Lisick. Intercepted by McDowell, and they'll come out shorthanded. Now right in on net. Here's a shot by Yealy. It goes wide of the net. Rebound to the far side. Picked up by Upper St. Clair once again. Left point, keeping it in the zone are the Panthers. As now it does deflect outside the zone. Off the knee of Wendell Natividad. Now Yealy over the line. Down the right wing side. Goes across to the left side. Here's, thought he was going to take a shot. Instead, it'll go to Mucho. High slot, now down to Yealy. Right circle across. And a man taken down, and a penalty called from the ref in neutral ice. They should probably just give up the puck, get more time on the 5-on-3. Here's Yealy with a shot off the post. 6-on-4 now with the empty net and the delayed penalty. Lisick will backhand this one down low for Yealy. Behind the net. Now to the far side, sent back up high for Mucho. Still a delayed penalty. Here's a shot, that one wide. Now top of the left circle, Yealy will take a shot. Couldn't find the 5-hole. Rebound punch just wide. As that ref's arm must be getting tired. It'll get thrown up high to the left side, or right side I should say. Here's a shot, Lisick save. Rebound Fisher. That one wouldn't go either, as we finally get a whistle for the net coming off. And all the meanwhile, Dylan Graham's penalty expires. So like I said, that's a lot of time they could have had on the 2-man advantage. I guess they had a 2-man advantage in 6-on-4, but you'd always rather get the 5-on-3. Well, I mean, these coaches know what they're doing, so not going to question the logic of David Stock, the head coach of the Upper St. Clair Panthers. with a 2-0 record. So back to the power play goes USC. Oh for 2 in the game. Let's see if they can get something going here on their third look. Still in the first period. Face off at the, face off at the left circle, won by McDowell. They will clear it down. Sorry if I have a couple voice cracks here and there. You keep in mind that this is my 4th consecutive game doing play-by-play here at this Governor's Cup. Dylan Ward alongside Gerard Boris, my technical engineer. As Tear will come over the line down the left wing side. Shots on goal 21-1 in favor of USC. Sinowaski down to Gallardini. Back up to Sinowaski. And a whistle for a penalty this time against USC. As that quickly puts a halt to their power play. We'll have an extended period of 4-on-4 here for 1:29 before another abridged power play in favor of McDowell. Hi again, Cafe Ice. Thank you for using the chat. Don't be shy, folks. Interact with us a little bit. We're all human. Leave us a message in the chat. I'll be happy to answer any questions, comments, or complaints. As 4-on-4 you don't see all the time in high school hockey, with coincidental minors resulting in 5-on-5 action. When penalties are taken at different times, of course you do. So let's see if either team can find an advantage with the open ice. Here comes Rankin, the captain, number 31 in gray. He'll come over the line down the left wing side. Rankin coming to the near side with it. Right point, he'll send it down low. Right circle, Sinowaski, I should say. Now a backhander from in close by Yealy wouldn't go. Maybe a piece for the McDowell goaltender. Now the near side, Sinowaski. Sinowaski. Sorry about that. Rankin down below the goal line, Yealy. Up high, here's a shot. That one sails high of the net. Now Sinowaski gets it down low for Yealy once again. Here's a centering pass and 2 shots, but both were stopped by Dylan Martin as he hangs on for a whistle. Under a minute to play in the first period, 30 to go on this 4-on-4 before it becomes a 31-second power play for McDowell, and they could desperately use one. Being outshot 24-1. Now here's Al-Salani. Takes a shot, glove save, and making it look easy was Martin there. 17 to go on the 4-on-4. And another attacking zone faceoff here for Upper St. Clair. Faceoff won by McDowell. They'll look to clear this one out of the zone. Kept alive left point. As one man gets around a defender, now centers pass for Mucho, and he shoots. The save is made by Martin once again. How about Dylan Martin? 23 saves with still some change here in the first against the Upper St. Clair Panthers. 23. He's let in 2 goals. Gerard looking to help me out a little bit. I don't need any help over there, technical engineer. My partner in crime here on the South Hockey Network. 30 seconds to go in the period. Mucho shoots. Rebounds settle down as the McDowell players let out of the box, so it is now a power play. Although the Upper St. Clair Panthers making it look like they have a power play. Net comes off, and with McDowell getting possession, the ref will keep the play alive. Now McFeely. Out to neutral ice. This one's lifted down. Goes just wide of the net. And that will finish period number 1. A dominant effort by the Upper St. Clair Panthers, out shooting the Trojans How about 26-1? But only 2 past Dylan Martin. We'll take a quick timeout here on the South Hockey Network. Don't go anywhere. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back to the South Hockey Network, everybody. Second period just about to get underway. 15 fresh minutes on the clock. Dylan Ward here on the call. Gerard Boris, our technical engineer, for tonight's quadruple header. Finally in the last game of this 4-game marathon. And we'll be right back at them tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the semis. Jamestown Governor's Cup. Upper St. Clair with a 2-0 lead over the McDowell Trojans. As USC will play it to the near side. Not the University of Southern California, by the way, nor South Carolina. Now behind the net. This one played to the near side. Gostick lost an edge, and McDowell nearly with a chance to maybe have a 3-on-2, but they couldn't. Now Caslin over to the far side. This one knocked into the zone, but will be an icing as it goes all the way down. So an attacking zone faceoff coming up for the McDowell Trojans. Maybe one of their first of the game. As McDowell with an 0-2 goal differential in the second period through their initial 2 games. How about Upper St. Clair? Second period has been their best, outscoring opponents 4-1. As they'll drop the puck at the left faceoff circle. Taken by McDowell. Here's a shot tipped just wide. Rebound picked up near side by USC. This one knocked into the zone. It goes all the way down below the net. Picked up by the Panthers. This centering pass unable to connect with its intended target of Aiden Tobin. As this puck gets cleared all the way down. How about a shout out to one of our hometown guys, Pat Foley. 13:33 to go in the second. If you know, you know. Go Hawks. Although a tough record this year. We'll see if the new coach can do anything. Actually, I think they played today. I haven't looked at the result. We've been so busy. They played the Winnipeg Jets. And they lost 4-2. Alec Martinez with his first as a Hawk, though. There we go. As I'm sure most of you watching are either Penguins or Flyers fans. Lots of respect for Sidney Crosby. As this one goes down below the goal line. Let us know in the chat, who is your favorite NHL team? Voice your opinion in that chat. It's free to do so. All you got to do is subscribe. As Upper St. Clair will work back with it in neutral ice. Any Blackhawks fans in the chat? Here's a shot. That one hit the side of the net. Rebound centered. Here's a shot. That one blocked. Rebounds picked up and sent up high. Right point. Sent down below the goal line as one of the Upper St. Clair players knocks the net off. And we'll see where they drop the puck. It wasn't intentional, but it was pretty obvious. Looks like we got Michael Turner in the chat. 24-1 is crazy. Go Turner. 92 save percentage for Martin. Dylan Martin, of course. 21 Turner. That's Ethan Turner. He saves back-to-back-to-back for Dylan Martin on a scramble play in the blue paint, keeping it just a 2-goal game in favor of the Panthers. Now to the near side. Backhanded but not out. Alisani. Deeks. Spins, keeps the puck, and another deke. He takes a shot. This one's patted aside by Martin. Goes to the far side. Kept alive. Right point. Now Lilja centers it. Tobin will throw it in the blue paint. Martin sticks it aside. Here's a shot. That one stopped. Rebound. Another save for Martin. As he's being peppered, another save made by Dylan Martin. Only 2 goals allowed on 31 shots on goal. How about that number? Now here's Lisek dumping it in down the right wing side. Now out to neutral ice. Picked up by USC. They'll come over the line. Played to the far side. Now Lisek. Sent this one down low. Centering pass down below the line. Hit into the far side corner. A board battle, 2 men in each jersey color fighting for the puck. As it's found by Upper St. Clair. Sent down below the goal line. Getting it back. Gallardini. Played outside the zone, racing after the puck here is Dylan Graham. Runs into Mucho, and Terra will play it out off the far boards and out. Lisek now through neutral ice, over the line, but just off sides, and we get a whistle. 10:21 to go in the second. 2-0 Upper St. Clair with goals from Luke Fisher and Nico Gallardini. All right, let's see. Cafe Ice 7. Oh, when I was young, I liked the Kings because of Gretzky. And there was a long period where I didn't watch hockey, but now I kind of like the Islanders because of Barzell. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of the Islanders. I like the blue and orange color scheme. Also like Bedard. Actually, I'm waiting for a jersey with his number on a retro Chicago jersey. I love that. I just ordered my Winter Classic jersey. I'll be attending that at Wrigley Field on New Year's Eve. Although I got Nick Foligno, the captain. Here's Tobin with a shot. That one blocked. Now down to the near side corner. Played up high, top of the left circle. Taken away by McDowell as they'll skate through neutral ice. Punched into the zone, and one man loses a skate blade as he'll crawl his way back to the bench. It's actually the second skate blade malfunction we've seen so far at this during this 4-game marathon. As it just sits on the ice in neutral territory. Upper St. Clair, a giveaway. Turning around and clearing it out are the Trojans. This one rolls down. Picked up by the Panthers. Haven't had a shot on goal in a while, at least by their standards here in this game. Now here's Rankin, splitting a couple defenders. Has to chase his puck down to the far side corner after a good defensive play. Now Yealy throws it in front, turning around, firing. Fisher, good shot block by Ethan Turner. There you go, Michael. Sacrificing the body to keep it a 2-0 game. Now Yealy down the left wing side. Oh, I think he tried to do a Michigan. We'll have to take a look at the goal cam replay on that. But this one centered. Here's a shot, that one wide of the net. Now to the far side. Keeping it alive are the Panthers as it gets poked out of the zone, and Rankin will have to chase back in the neutral zone. The skate blade still just sitting on the ice there, as this shot just takes a deflection and sails over the net. Punch back up to the right point. Cutting in, here's a shot. Good save made by Martin. Rebound high in the air as it lands just outside the blue paint, but USC keeps possession. Here's another shot save made by Martin. Rebound is loose. They try and bank it in off the goalie, but Martin covering it up. So here's what I was looking at, and Gerard, you should look at this too. I think Yealy was trying to pull off a Michigan. Ooh, yeah. Couldn't quite get it to his stick blade, as I'm sure at this point some of the boys know that we have the net cams if they've been watching some of the previous streams, so that would be certainly something special if we see one of those here in our broadcast. Lesick tries a shot, impossible angle, and Martin had to check behind his shoulder to make sure it didn't find a hole. Now Lesick centering pass, he scores! Drew Lesick stays hot here at the showcase with his second of the tournament, and it is now 3-0 to the Panthers halfway through regulation. One man loses an edge for McDowell. That allows this chance to develop. And Drew Lesick joins his buddies Nico Gallardini and Luke Fisher in the goal-scoring party. And the Panthers in full control of this one, now leading by 3. They've got 2 more goals than the Trojans have shots. But the Upper St. Clair goaltender, Kristen Albertini, is technically perfect with 1 save on the 1 shot she saw. Now off the boards, over the line. This one centered. Here's another chance. That one save made. Rebound, they score! As it's thrown into the net. And it is now 4-0. The goal scorer there, Owen Laurent, or pardon me, not 35, but 95. That's Ryan Sparza. So 4 unique goal scorers as the junior finds the back of the net on that one. Off a crazy play, goaltender kind of out of position there. And just couldn't get back in time. And Upper St. Clair in full control. Now, for those of you watching at home, fans of these two teams, I see they're both from Pennsylvania. Do they ever play each other in the regular season, same conference or league, or is one from Western Pennsylvania, one from Eastern, maybe different division levels? I'm not sure. Let us know in the chat, because, of course, these two teams kind of just starting their season. I guess not really in the case of some. There's a nice block by Alec Kuhn, but he'll be guilty of a trip, and that's going to send Upper St. Clair to the power play. 0 for 3 on the man advantage as Alec Kuhn heads to the box. And with the way Upper St. Clair is dominating, sort of surprising that they haven't scored a power play goal on their 3 looks, but we'll see if they can find one here. Behind the goal line, this is Yealy. Plays it to the near side. Up high, Rankin. High slot. Backhands it down to the far side. Now Rankin gets it back. Shoots just high of the net. Rebound goes to the far side. Lesick, right circle. Got it down to the right side corner. Back up high. Over to Yealy. Yealy down to Rankin, the captain. Rankin across. Here's a one-timer by Lesick, but he fanned on the shot. Now picking it back up. And a shot taken by USC. Save is made by Martin. Rebound back up high. Big one-timer. That one missed the cage. Now it's Lesick. Takes a shot. Nice release on the snapper, but it takes a deflection and goes up and into the protective netting, out of play. So we remind you that the USC Panthers will secure their spot in the semifinals tomorrow morning if they hang on to this win. Currently leading 4-0. As this one gets sent out. At the end of the period, we will do some math and look at the status for all of the seeding purposes. Over the line they come. Tough angle shot. That one stopped by Martin as it gets cleared out. Behind the goal line, USC back up ice. 26 to go on their power play. Over the line, right wing side, back up high. Top of the circle. Here's a shot off the post. That close to making it 5-0. Now Schuster back out in neutral ice. We'll play it to the far side. Getting it back is Tear. Comes over the line. Here's a shot. That one blocked and deflected to the corner. Now down below the line. McDowell looking to clear it out. Power play has come to an end. So we're back to 5-on-5, and Upper St. Clair 0 for 4 on the man advantage. Here's a shot. That one hits the side of the net. Rebound Gostick. High slot. Lets a shot go. Save. Rebound. Oh, what a save made by Martin. I believe that was on goal as he dove across to keep it out. Playing the full 45 minutes. There, Dylan Martin, who's had a really good night here between the pipes. And you can't say that too often about a goaltender that's allowed 4 goals less than 2 periods through. But with the amount of shots and pressure he's seen, he's been up to the task on a lot of them. Now here's a shot. They score. It's McFeely. And it's 5-0. Adam McFeely with his first point of the tournament. And what a shot it was. Innocent looking play, just stepped over the blue line, and nice release on the wrister. But we do want to take a second to highlight the save made just moments before by Dylan Martin. This is the first shot, big rebound, and I don't know, that might have been going wide of the net, but still great effort by Martin to come across. This will give us the good look. Yeah, probably, but we credited him with a save on our scoreboard, so we'll count it. Oh, okay, Gerard took it off. There you go. As they are actually not counting shots on goal at this tournament, not only are they not being posted on the board here at the rink, but just straight up not being counted. You look at the scorecards after the game. Every game says 0-0 shots on goal. So we're doing our best to track it. Usually we have a third man for our Glenbrook South games, one of the dads, but here for these non-Glenbrook South games here on the South Hockey Network, we do have Gerard, our technical engineer, double dutying, actually triple dutying on camera as well. As Mucho down below the goal line. He centered it. Below the net. Up to Alisani. Circle across. Here's a shot by Tobin. That one wide of the net. Now USC gets it back. They'll come up high with it. Alisani goes far side. Down to the right circle. Back up high, Mucho. Back down to the circle again. Here's a shot. That one wide of the net. 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. And just to remind you folks, there will be an ice cut regardless of this score. And no running clock either because of the points per period tiebreaker. Every period is deemed as a fresh start. And those tiebreakers will matter here for the seeding of Upper St. Clair, as they look to be on their way to the semifinals if they can hold on to this one. Cleared out to the neutral zone and beyond. Here comes Clair over the line. Cleared out to neutral ice. Rung around the boards, pops to the near side corner. Taken away, here's a backhand look and a save made by Martin. He'll hang on for a whistle. 1:40 to go, 100 seconds here before the ice cut. As both teams will switch them up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like what you're seeing here. Really help us out, show your support. As we're nearing that 1,000 subscriber mark. Getting closer and closer as the night rolls along. So we get back underway. Here's a shot off the draw. That one stopped and turned to the side by Martin. Then he makes a second save as the puck gets cleared out. All the way back in Panther territory. They'll try and send this one in. Picked back up by McDowell. Taubin comes over the line, left wing side. Let's go of a shot. Save made by Martin. He thought he had it, but it was free. 1 minute remaining. Taubin down to the far side corner. Sends it up high to the right point. Here's a shot. That one blocked. And nearly adding a breakaway there was James Finn. 45-1 your shots on goal as McDowell with his own entry here. Dylan Payne down to the corner. He'll send one in on net. Gerard, give him a shot on goal on that one. Why not? Looked like that one hit the side of the net. Now Gerard staying true to what he sees. Respectable. $18 seconds in the period. This one up ice. Stripped away by USC. 5 seconds left. And the horn will sound as a near chance. Nearly poked in, but that will finish the second period. 30 minutes down, 15 to go as the teams will make their way to the locker room and come out for the third period in just about 10 minutes time after the Zamboni takes care of business here at Northwest Arena. We'll be right back here on the South Hockey Network. While we're gone, we'll do some math, and we will come at you with the exact scenarios in terms of clinching and seeding for the remainder of this game. Till then, don't go anywhere. Dylan Ward and Gerard Boris will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the South Hockey Network for our 12th consecutive period of broadcasting here in our quadruple header on the main rink here at the Governor's Cup. My name is Dylan Ward, Gerard Boris, our technical engineer. Okay, so we have some information for you fine people watching at home. Currently, as it stands, USC is in line to win this game. If they win this period, they will have 12.5 period points, which would put them in a deadlock with Bethel Park. So we will see what happens as we get set. Oh, looks like the tournament director, Jeff Morrow, is calling me, but I can't pick up the phone because I'm broadcasting, so sorry about that, Jeff. As we get underway in the third period, 5-0 in favor of the Panthers. So, again, if they win this final period, then there will be a deadlock between them and Bethel Park for the number 1 seed in the bracket. And as it stands right now, unless one team forfeits the 1 seed, that was way offsides, they will play a shootout tomorrow morning before the semifinals to determine who's the 1 seed and who gets to play here on rink number 1. So that will certainly be interesting. If that's the case, again, this is all speculation. As this is sent out to the neutral zone and picked back up by Upper St. Clair. 5-0 the score. 5 unique goal scorers as well. In numerical jersey order, Adam McFeely, Luke Fisher, Nico Gallardini, Drew Lisick, and Ryan Sparza. And only 1 shot on goal for the McDowell Trojans. Lisick, down behind his own net, he'll turn on the Jets. Lisick will dump this one in. It rings around the boards and goes to the far side. Picked up left point, fired wide of the net. Rebound picked up by Sinowaski as he dumps it down low. Goes to the far side corner before it's picked up by McDowell. A board battle here on the near side. 3 against 2 in favor of McDowell on that corner board battle. Who will come away with the puck? McDowell, but they can't clear. Lisick sends it to the far side. Interrupted and sent down by McDowell. Upper St. Clair back into the zone. Lisick will center it in on net. Big save made by Martin as he kicks it out. Dylan Martin, great first name, by the way. My name's Dylan Ward. 41 saves on 46 shots. As the puck goes down below the goal line once again, centered. McDowell will play it off the near boards, and it's grabbed easily by Lisick. He'll send it down below the goal line. Upper St. Clair has had the puck in the attacking zone for almost maybe 90% of this game. Now behind the goal line. Mucho centers it, and that one couldn't get tapped home by Gallardini. Sent up high, left point. Mucho gets it back down low for Lisick, who has a goal tonight. Played to the far side. Lisick gets it back. Picked up down low. This one thrown off the side of the net. Picked up and swung out of the zone by McDowell all the way down for an icing. 12:06 to go in the third period. Got a 5-0 game, and reminder, no running clock for the purposes of the points per period tiebreaker. Sparza, who has a goal tonight, will take this face-off against Ethan Sutherland. 50-50 puck being fought for. Tobin centers it. Here's a chance. Wide open net. Backhander wouldn't go. As Upper St. Clair fighting to win this period for a chance to be the number 1 seed in the shootout tomorrow morning against Bethel Park Blackhawks. Played out of the zone, grabbed and neutralized by McDowell. They'll send it in. Picked up below the goal line. Tobin. One man lost his stick, but Tobin gets it back. As a man's knocked off the puck. And it's brought back into the zone by McDowell. Played up high, kept alive at the point. Here's a shot and a save made. Rebound. Kristen Albertini covers up the rebound as she sees her second shot on goal tonight. And some pushing and shoving right by the net. No harm, no foul. Doesn't look like we'll get any penalties out of it. And the faceoff will be at the left wing circle. Drop of the puck incoming. Faceoff taken by USC. Here's Lilja. Neutral ice. McDowell in their own zone will play it off the boards and out. Intercepted by Sinowaski. Now a tap play finds Lilja. He takes a shot. Save made by Dylan Martin. Rebound below the net. Here's a shot. Another save. Rebound. They score! As it's tapped home for the second of the game by Adam McFeely. And it is now a 6-0 game and the lead in the period for Upper St. Clair. .36 to go in the third. And a dominant performance here by Upper St. Clair. Leading shots on goal 48-2. McDowell takes the face-off. They'll play this one down. Mucho takes it. Sends it all the way down. Ely below the goal line will throw it in front. Cleared out of the zone by McDowell. Up to Fisher, who pokes it in. Goes down below the goal line where it's sent to the far side. Upper St. Clair. Played out of the zone by McDowell. They'll try and knock it in, blocked by Mucho. Now in neutral ice, USC plays it to the near side. This puck will be taken away and a hit into the bench area. That one by Dylan Graham. Now right in front. A save made by Martin. Now here's Rankin. He shoots, looking for the 5-hole, couldn't find it. As now McDowell will come the other way. This one knocked down. Near side corner, a hit, and a penalty against McDowell. Will send Upper St. Clair to the power play once again. 0 for 4 on the power play are the Panthers. So an opportunity to get a PPG on the board. 2 for 10 here in the tournament, including today's action. Roughing the call. And that'll send Graham to the box. Let's see if USC can get one on the man advantage here after 4 failed opportunities. Drop of the puck, face-off won by McDowell, but possession immediately goes back to USC. Here's Caslin. Now Lilja back up to Caslin. Down to the left circle. Here's a shot save made by Martin as it goes down below the goal line. Played up to the left circle, a shot, save made as the backhander gets poked out of the zone. Upper St. Clair on their way to the semifinals, leading 6-0 and outshooting the Trojans 52-2. Here's Tear, left it for Lilja, across, Top of the circle now. Lilja gets it back, takes a shot. That one deflected wide and down into the near side corner. Sparza takes a shot, blockered away. Rebound Lilja, back up to Caslin. Over to the left side, penalty coming up, this time against the, it looks like it's coincidentals. As Jackson Gostick and Carter Hamilton both take a joint trip to the penalty box. We'll stay 5-on-4 here with 1:03 to go on the power play, and both those guys will be free at the first whistle following the 6:26 mark. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcasting coverage here today of the 2024 Governor's Cup 18th Annual here in Jamestown, New York at Northwest Arena, former home of the NAHL's Jamestown Ironmen, North Division champions back in 2013, since have relocated, I believe, to Philadelphia. At least that was a few years ago. Maybe they've relocated again. Seems to happen a lot in the NA. Here's one thrown to the front, covered up for a whistle. 8:05 to go in the third period on the stop clock, in spite of the 6-0 lead. McFeely right circle. So goes to the far side. Here's a shot left circle, save made, and gobbling it up is Dylan Martin for his 47th save of the evening. So we reach the 11 o'clock hour. It's 9 o'clock hour, 9:38 here in Jamestown, New York. Looking at a military time here on the YOLO box. Did my math a little wrong. Back up high and outside the zone it goes. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the McDowell bench. As this one sent up high, Tobin goes across. Top of the left circle, here's a shot. Save made and held on to by Martin. 7:32 to go in the third period. I'm going to run and quickly check the score of the other game. I'll be right back. Pine Richland up 2-1 with 3 minutes to go in the second period, as they look to make their way to one of the top seeds. Here's a shot. That one saved and held on to. Dylan Martin not allowing too many rebounds here in the third period. Keeping us clocked in for that much longer. Drop of the puck taken by McDowell. Power play's over, by the way, so 0 for 5 are the Upper St. Clair Panthers on the man advantage. Here's Mucho. Centered at Lilja. Point blank chance as he just sent that one over the crossbar. Owen Mucho has had a lot of chances, but here comes a 2-on-1. It's Ethan Sutherland. Tried to get it across, but a nice defensive effort by Amir Al-Salani. Playing the full 45-minute game here with his team up 6-0. Al-Asani poked it out. To the neutral zone it goes. Near side McFeely. This one knocked into the zone, bounces off the end boards and comes to the near side. Kept in the zone. Here's a shot. That one stopped. Rebound picked up by Ethan Turner. Sent out of the zone. Well, if you're a McDowell fan, we appreciate you sticking around for this one. As it goes down behind the net. Back up high, Caslin. Right side point goes down to the right side corner as it's being fought for below the goal line, and coming free with it is USC. Here's Lisick over to the circle left side. Centering pass, and that one just past the net. Rebound sent up high. Here's Lisick over to the far side. Left circle shot just slings past the net as it gets sent down. Lisick below the goal line. He'll knock this one down. Five minutes to go. As it stands right now, Upper St. Clair and Bethel Park will participate in a shootout tomorrow morning to decide who will be the 1 seed and who will be the 2 seed. Upper St. Clair leading this third period 1-0. That's the difference in the tiebreaker. If they hold on to this period lead, both teams will have exactly 6 standings points and 12.5 period points. Four and a half to go in the third as the coincidental penalties have expired. If you like our broadcast, make sure you subscribe. We're slowly inching closer to that 1,000 milestone. We get access to a bunch of cool features when we hit 1,000. We're looking forward to crossing that plateau. We appreciate all the support we can get. Currently sitting at 981 subscribers, only 19 away. We began the day with 920-something. And as a special reward for the 1,000th subscriber, I personally, Dylan Ward, will make an appearance at your Christmas party. As long as you pay for my flight, food, and nice outfit. Here's Sparza over the line, right wing side, takes a shot. Save made by McDowell. .342 to go in the third. And my voice is getting tired. I'm sure Gerard's camera operating arm is also getting tired. That's a couple of stretches. This shot hits the side of the net, maybe part of the post. As it's playing down to that far side corner, USC. Near side board battle, 2-on-2. Eventually it comes free, and the Trojans looking to clear it out. It's sent back down. Here's Bajic. Can't get it out. Past the left point, here's a shot tipped on its way, but the save was made. Rebound comes up high. Sent down low once again. 3 minutes to play here in period number 3. 58-2 are your shots on goal. As Dylan Martin with a 52 save performance. Al-Salani threw it up high. A man taken down, that's Mucho. Refs aren't bothering. Here's Al-Salani. Top of the slot, takes a shot. That one wide of the net. Rebound! They score! How did that go in? What an angle as it popped the bottle. And it is 7-0 as the Panthers make it a touchdown. Bounce off the end boards. I mean, talk about an impossible angle. Holy cow, what a shot. As it looks like that goal will belong to Brody Latiole. And 7-0. Talk about the depth of this Upper St. Clair team. 6 different goal scorers in their 7-0 score. And leading the period 2-0. Here's another shot. That one absorbed by Dylan Martin. Stops the clock again. 2:13 to go in the third. Lilja centered it. Now thrown to the net again. Hacked out of the zone by McDowell. Upper St. Clair will have to tag up. Here's a shot kicked out of there by Martin, drawing some applause from the right side of the rink. Now behind the net, this one centered. McFeely takes a shot. That one off the side of the goal. Now Caslin with a shot. And a good save made by Martin. That one looked like it was going to find the far side, but it did not. Now here comes Caslin again over the line. Right wing side, just chips it deep. As it's picked up by McDowell below the goal line. Hustling out there, Alec Kuhn. They can't play it out. Kept alive by Tobin. As we get to the final minute of play. So Upper St. Clair, 3-0 winners over St. Joe's yesterday. Earlier today, a 3-2 OT winner against University School, the defending champions of this Governor's Cup. And they'll make it a perfect 3-0 preliminary round with a 7-0 pending the last 38 seconds. Face-off won by McDowell. Here's a backhand chip, that one wide of the net. Picked up by Tennant. Cleared out of the zone by the Panthers. A perfect 3-0 record here in the preliminary round of the Governor's Cup. And they will be one of the 4 out of 16 teams to survive to Sunday. Icing waved off here. 10 seconds left. And the Panthers show dominance. Maybe chance for one more by McFeely. Save made by Martin at the final buzzer. And that will finish the game. 7-0 your final score. 2 goals from Adam McFeely, nearly the hat trick at the end. Brody Latiole, Luke Fisher, Nico Gallardini, Drew Lisick, and Ryan Sparza. How about the 2-save shutout for Kristen Albertini between the pipes for Upper St. Clair? And Upper St. Clair tomorrow morning will be participating in a shootout to decide the final seed. There's a chance we have that live for you right here on YouTube. We'll let you know. But listen, I got to keep it real, folks. My vocal cords are dying, and I've got 2 more games to call tomorrow, so we're going to end this thing quickly. Gerard Boris, our technical engineer. My name is Dylan Ward, saying thank you for tuning in to all of our action here at the Governor's Cup today. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow for the semifinals at 8 o'clock.